Alright folks, here we go. So this is another day of rain, but that's alright. Got a lot accomplished today. Still got to pick up the weed piles, but hey, look at that, we got some fruit under here. Cleared out the weeds. You can see the bed behind it now. You got more bananas hanging out. See, bananas tend to grow in clumps, so the dead ones I just kind of tip over, and the new baby ones, this can be dug up and transplanted. And of course I'm waiting for this one to develop. It's pretty much done. These two here are kind of together. This one is younger. This one will go first, so as soon as this one ripens up, I'll cut it down, let the energy go to this one, and we're good there. But we do have some little tiny pups at the bottom. That's how the bananas reproduce, with these little tiny plants. So those can easily be dug out and I'll retransplant them. But this whole area here is underneath framing for another shade canopy section, so I can really utilize this space a lot more. This bed over here on the very end, I'm going to remove it and then stack it on top of this one. So it'll raise this up, it'll open this area up in the back so it's not so crowded. And then I still have to weed the keyhole raised beds. This is all just reclaimed material, thanks to a handy friend of mine, able to whip these boxes together and tie it all in. But yeah, we're looking for some rain here any minute. So I was just preparing to relocate this nuke here, and I got the ratchet strap around it. It's a double, packed with bees. There's lots of bees in there, and I still have yet to get this little 5-frame medium under there. But that should be an easy one. So I'm just gonna wait for this rain to clear up. The entrance is not closed off. After I got the ratchet straps around, I basically cleared out the entrance to let the bees in so they don't get caught out in the rain. So once it stops raining here a little bit, then I'll come out and we may just relocate these bees tonight. So we're out here in the A yard today to get some work done, and without further ado, check it out. We have lots of colonies to inspect. Basically, I want to take a peek at this colony to see how they're progressing. This nucleus here, they were bearding heavy, so I want to make sure that they have enough boxes. You'll see I have this new setup with a 10 frame right next to them. And I'm going to be using a nucleus introduction board for the top. I'll show you what that's like in a minute. This colony here, again, I just want to make sure they have enough space. I got plenty of excess equipment here. I got another deep extra bottom boards, empty box to put frames in. And of course over here, we're going to check the window removal. This was the double window removal. And we're going to add a box and put that nuke down there into a bigger box. Okay, first colony, we'll just go right down the row. Pretty sure this colony's queenless. Alright, next one we'll transfer this nuke into a new box. Well, folks, you can see here it doesn't look too good. I don't believe this colony is active. It's likely that my initial suspicion was correct. When the homeowner was out here mowing, he saw a big pile of bees on the front of the tree. So my guess is that when the bees came out of the tree, they likely swarmed. So they probably relocated somewhere. There should be a lot more bees by now in this box with a frame of honey. We did see the cone was working fine, but when I was blowing smoke in there, there's no bees inside. So I'm gonna call this one a loss, and I'm gonna basically take the box down. I'll leave the cone up in place, but at this point, after about 5-6 weeks, I'm gonna call it done. So we can't win them all, but you can only try. There's absolutely no bees in there, but that's all right. We'll keep on keeping on, and better luck next time. All right, folks. So this just in. I usually hang my smoker on this stick here, so I just grabbed my smoker, and you know, I was gonna go ahead and just give it one last bout of smoke inside this oak tree. And when I grabbed my smoker, I set it down here on my tailgate, and lo and behold, look at this big huge rip. What the hell happened here? So obviously this isn't going to work. And this was my biggest fear. The rubber ducky bellow finally ripped on me. So what a bummer. So that means I'm going to have to get my old smoker back out, and I'm gonna have to order a replacement bellow, a large bellow, because I never did get a replacement one for this one. Ah, crapioca. Lovely. Now what this box was catching was a lot of these tree ants. But I mean, you'll see there's no activity at all. I don't think there was any population of bees inside the tree. I did notice that one of the food frames I did give them was cleaned out. So any wild bees or forage bees around in the area, they likely, you know, came and robbed out the box. But as far as a forced abscond or a trap out, no, that process didn't really work out. Just no bees inside the tree. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to leave the cone up for a while. Again, it's been at least 2-3 weeks. It takes brood that is capped, what, 21 days to emerge on average, somewhere between there. So by now, at this point in the game, this is, I think, about 6 weeks into it, there should have been a lot more bees. So, oh well, we'll just keep an eye on it, and we'll go from there.